Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Premier. Families in Ontario have paid the price for the Premier's dithering and delay as the last jurisdiction to sign a childcare deal in Canada. And they will pay the price if there are not enough spaces available. Here's the bottom line. Ontario will not have enough childcare spaces if there are not enough early childhood educators to care for our children. There's already a shortage of ECEs because of low pay and poor working conditions. Graduation rates at the Ontario College of Early Childhood Educators have declined by 7% every year since 2014. Speaker, care providers deserve fair wages. So will the Premier say yes to ECEs and the children and families who need them by offering a $25 an hour pay for ECEs?
Respond, Minister of Education.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we've delivered what no Liberal Premier could, which is affordable childcare for the people of Ontario. Under Premier Ford's leadership, we have announced a plan that will reduce rates by 25% on average up front this spring, an additional 50% by Christmas of this year. We will get to $10 by year 2025, a monumental initiative that will provide relief and stability for families who need it, young families in our province. Mr. Speaker, we value the work of early childhood educators. It's why in this deal we have a minimum wage of $18 and $20 for supervisors. Mr. Speaker, 75% of our workforce is above that. We're trying to create an equilibrium of wages within the sector to retain them and incentivize 14,000 more to enter our industry. Mr. Speaker, we've landed not any deal, but a better deal for the people we serve.
Supplementary.
Speaker, we need to have an honest conversation with the people of Ontario about the fact that you need ECEs to be able to staff the spaces to deliver the affordable childcare that people want and need. Paying care providers a fair wage is just the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do for nurses, educators, and childcare workers. It reflects the values of who we are as Ontarians. But if that doesn't convince the government to do the right thing, maybe basic economics will. You don't have to be a labour economist to understand that low wages in a tight labour market will make it difficult, if not impossible, to hire the workers needed. Manitoba gets it. They're paying $25 an hour. Yukon gets it. They're paying $30 an hour.
Question.
So why doesn't the Ford government get it at $18 an hour? Speaker, will the Premier stand up, do the right thing, and pay ECEs the fair wages they deserve?
Minister of Education.
Mr. Speaker, in the agreement that was publicized for the people of Ontario, we confirmed to a minimum wage of $18. Every year in this agreement, thereafter, it rises to $1, up to $25 at a maximum, Mr. Speaker. Also, the province of Ontario unilaterally put in $395 million to ensure that childcare workers who work with staff and kids 6 to 12 years old, which are excluded from this federal deal, also get that wage increase. We didn't have to do that, but we believe it was the right thing to do to stabilize the workforce and encourage 14,700 more ECs to step forward to help fill the 86,000 spaces that our progressive Conservative government is creating. We have put more money in the childcare system. We're maintaining the Ontario childcare tax credit, which the members of the Greens, Liberals and New Democrats have opposed systematically in this House. We're going to continue to invest in families, reduce fees and make life more affordable for families in Ontario.